These are all very accessible.
Welcome to the very accessible Whiskey Vault.
Yes, I'm Daniel.
I am still Rex.
This is Whistler, the Sit and Whistle a While whiskey.
Is that what it is?
That's the brand. Sit and Whistle a While. The Whistler.
All right, yeah.
But all I think of is
Mayberry. Dude,
Right.
would you love to live in Mayberry for like a summer? This is summer.
maybe,
Yeah.
but only
Barney Fife.
if I got to work directly with Barney Fife.
Yeah.
Because that would be all the drama, and that would be fun. Everyone else, I feel like I'd be bored in a week.
No, hold on though. You and I have
You want
talked-
some boredom?
Yes.
Yeah.
You and I have talked about this.
We
and-
dream of boredom.
Yeah. Like these little pockets of like invisible civilization on the other side of the planet just to hang out there for a season would be amazing.
So this is, and I love this name, you've got to buy this as a whiskey gift for Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Bowen Distillery in Ireland. Oh, by the way, this is also a gift from M.B.s, Sam and Mike Cavanaugh.
Sam and Mike Cavanaugh, you magnificent bastards. At least you didn't
I hassle them every time.
At least you didn't put a K on the end.
Yeah, Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh.
Yep.
So this is bourbon barrel aged
Mm-hmm.
for an undetermined amount of time, and then moved for 9 months at least into Pedro Jimenez sherry, which is the deep, rich, fruitiest of the sherries.
Okay.
right?
So you tell me Irish. Mm-hmm. Like rye, there's certain flavors that I'm just going to project onto that whole category.
right?
I put my nose in this, and what I don't find.
Oh yeah, it smells more like a Speyside Scotch.
It does.
Now this is malt. This is single malt.
What I don't find is that I hear Irish again, and I'm just going to think that shortbread vanilla.
Yeah, no.
It's not there.
You know why though? This isn't pot still.
Yeah.
So they're not doing the unmalted barley.
Okay.
This is 100% malted. Basically, this is a Scotch-style whiskey made in Ireland.
Okay.
That's basically what
I
happened here.
probably would have guessed.
Scotch.
Yeah. Well, specifically a sweeter Scotch. Like
If I had been
Speyside
poured this
Highland.
blind, I would have already routed my brain into Scotch. I wouldn't have started in Ireland.
You know what? I'm weirdly proud of us because there's so many people that are so fixated on making sure that they maintain this perfect aura of ability.
Oh,
Right.
skill set.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
and
to-
they would never admit in a million years, be like, yeah, that's about right. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you blind yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to get destroyed. But no, it's and probably about half of these days in the smaller distilleries, like the mid to small size distilleries. Whenever they're doing something interesting, it is a category that I would not have guessed based
Right.
on the nose.
Yeah. And I was talking to Zach about this the other day. By the way, the nose, the reason we're saying it's Scotch and specifically Speyside is because it's leading with that barley forward sour malt note
Yeah.
wrapped in a hard grape candy type.
With the fruitiness coming up.
And I'm not getting any of
Filling
that
in the rear.
funk, the sherry, like sulfury type funk.
Look, I like Speyside. So I'm kind of...
It smells delicious.
It does.
It
It
does
smells
smell a little grain forward. So when the ingredients of what's being made are the leading note, you typically know you have a younger whiskey for the climate.
Yeah.
And younger whiskey means different things in different places. So in America, that could be 1, 2. In Scotland, that could be 5, 6, 7. Right?
In order, honey, oats, fruit.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, and then they bleed together like a rainbow. Like there's no hard line between them. There's just this journey that sort of rolls, and sometimes fruit, sometimes
honey,
the grain.
Oats mixed in there, fruitiness. And
Very good.
I wish I could get more specific with the fruit because it's very general. But it's kind of like this.
It is a berry mixture.
Yeah, like a cocktail of fruits, berries types of deal.
Yeah. I was talking the other day with somebody I won't name, and he was saying, man, I wonder if, by the numbers, anyone in the world has consumed the variety of whiskey that you and Rex have.
I think there's some
Like
guy,
the variety. And I said the
Right.
only couple I can think of,
Right.
the guys who do the Whiskey Bible,
Yeah.
and the ones, and what's his name, who does like, scores every whiskey in the world every year.
Oh, the
Jim Murray.
Jim Murray, he's got a Bible there.
Yeah, and that might be like the guys who are literally trying to try every single thing. But if you think about it, anyone in the industry might be drinking a lot of whiskey,
Right.
but on sheer variety of whiskey,
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing.
we are up there.
I was looking into it, and I think I want to say Portugal. I may be wrong on the country, but I think the world record for a private collection is somewhere around several thousand.
But he's not drinking it.
Several thousand.
Yeah,
Right.
3+.
No. I think it's higher than that. I think it's several thousand. But it's private collection. Retail availability, they have something that's probably as much as we have in the vault, if not a little bit less.
Right.
But that's the retail version.
Right.
So we're not retail. So I don't know if we can get a Guinness Book of World Records because this isn't a retail.
It's not retail.
And it's quote unquote a private collection. And if that guy's got several thousand, I was like, well.
Well, we've got almost 3, but
Yeah.
he had more than that. And there's a couple that are more than that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it does taste young, but it's not an off-putting young.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
This is definitely something where it will mature and change quite a bit, but where it's at right now is nice.
Yeah, and it's definitely a malt. Don't go into this thinking Irish whiskey. I know it says Irish whiskey on the front, but don't go into this thinking Bushmills, Powers, any of the pot still whiskeys.
What is going? Is that the
It's
wind?
really windy right now.
Yeah, I hear wind, trash
Another,
and stuff over here, trash and stuff over here.
Yeah, another cold front's moving in right now.
Okay.
Comments?
No, I got comments.
Comments
I'm just trying to
this?
think if there's anything because what do you know the general price point off the top of your head?
No,
All right, I tried.
you got distracted.
I did.
By our coin.
Or did you send it directly to me?
Yeah, it's a DM.
What's your-
I dropped into your DMs.
Did you slid in?
I slid into the DMs.
So that's what the kids say. They slid into
Yeah.
the DMs. I feel very uncomfortable with you sliding
Yeah.
into my DM.
Yeah.
McPuck, the cherry question brings up a lot of different questions. Like, what do you mean for smokiness? I
Yeah.
feel like different wood brings different smokiness. That's true.
Yes.
Like usually what we burn around here is cedar, so it smells different from something like pine.
Right.
That is true. Yeah.
No, that's real. So when someone says cherry, in their brain, they've already categorized it from, I mean, the cherry could be that candied bullshit bright red cherry. It could be a Bing cherry.
got
It could be a
maraschino
maraschino cherry.
You
It
got
could
black
be
cherry, yeah.
could be cherry ice cream.
Yeah.
Could be cherry candy.
Yeah.
And all of those things are different.
Luxardo cherries.
Yeah. So same thing happens with any dominant flavor category. When you name a hierarchical thing, like vanilla, you'd think that would be one thing, but it's not. There's vanilla bean, there's vanilla perfumey vanilla, there's vanilla ice cream,
Vanilla taffy.
there's vanilla taffy, there's vanilla custard.
Right.
All of these there's charred vanilla, all of these have different elements.
I think we try to keep it kind of directionally.
right,
If
but
we
not
say-
overly specific.
Yeah, not overly specific. This is maybe just a me thing, but it does feel like a little bit of, trying to show off.
Yeah, when you get
Whenever
really
you-
specific.
So, like, esoteric and specific and granular, and people that don't have any experience are around you going, wow, he's just like one of those super tasters. And
Right.
like, that doesn't really come across as helpful.
Right.
That's just coming across as somebody trying to impress other people.
Right.
Yeah. We have Nebulous. Don't replace our Rex.
So there was a whole rumor going on that was like, I said, on one video I said, well, we need to replace you in the vault.
Right.
So I've been talking to, and I started naming all these movie stars.
It's Daniel's humor.
And then the word spread that Rex was leaving the vault.
That's Daniel's humor.
And everyone rejoiced.
Sure, we'll go with that. Don't replace our Rex. Seeing him on screen makes me imagine what Jim Morrison would be like if he had lived to be 40. Dude, I'll go with Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
I usually
sure.
get like Jeff Bridges. Which
Yeah, well, who's still alive.
he's still alive. Although our Rex has a butt that Jim Morrison wanted.
Is Jim Morrison like a flat butt dude's like a known thing? I don't know. I know. Okay.
Okay.
But that's just the new genes.
I'll go Jim Morrison all day.
Yeah.
These are not the stretchy ones again. Not
Oh,
the
yeah.
stretchy ones.
Oh, yeah. Those are the real genes.
They're the real ones.
And man, do they make your butt look good.
Well, I mean, I just
A little hike, lift, and separate.
I put
little
it out.
hike, lift, separate.
I put it out there. That's a lot of separation there. It's a little aggressive with the separation. Maybe not quite so much separation. I suddenly became very self-conscious. Gotta back out of the room this way. All right. Yeah. Young, but nice. If you're looking for classic Irish, it's not in here. If
Right.
you like the Speyside, though, could be worth a pour. He agrees. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for
You
friends.
steal, I mean, you steal your liquor store.
And if you drink, may you drink with us. We just went all Penn and Teller there for a second.